Encircling the Great Annapurna Massif, the Annapurna Circuit trek is one of the most trailed routes within Nepal's Annapurna Conservation Area. The trek usually takes 8 to 18 days to complete, however, it can be shortened depending on the modes of transportation or lengthened through extended treks. Traversing along some of the world's tallest mountains, diverse climatic zones, breathtaking mountain vistas overlooking the immaculate landscapes below, Annapurna Circuit is a journey accumulating verdant jungles to the pines, pristine valleys, and amazing gorges that promise you an adventurous odyssey up to the mountains and beyond. So before you cross it out from your bucket list, here's a list of top 10 facts about Annapurna Circuit trek that you need to know. Number 1. Its meaning and history. Annapurna, according to Hindu religion, is the goddess of food or grains. Therefore, it is also known as goddess of harvest. It is often believed that a goddess lives in the mountain Annapurna, hence the name. Its history as a tourist destination goes back to the late 1970s. After the dispute between Kampa guerrillas, the locals, and Nepal army was settled, the Annapurna area was finally open to the foreigners in 1977. The original trekking route took about 23 days to complete. However, today, it can be completed in 8 to 18 days depending upon the choice of travel and stay. Number 2. It's the best long-distance trek in the world. The Annapurna Circuit has often been considered as the best long-distance trek because of its wide coverage of diverse geography, climate, and varying ethnicity and culture. The trail abounds the tropics from 600 meters to the Arctic 5,416 meters at Thorongla Pass. Similarly, you can experience the hospitable traits of varied ethnicity from Brahmins at the low foothills to Gurungs and Thakalis of Tibetan culture in Manang Valley and Lower Mustang. Number 3. It's the first 8,000-meter peak ever scaled. Annapurna 1, the 10th highest peak in the world at 8,091 meters, is the first 8,000 meters peak to be climbed. This milestone in the mountaineering history was hit by Maurice Herzog and Louis Lechinal, who together ascended the peak in 1950. They were part of a French team that included other great climbers, Gaston Rebuffa and Lionel Torre. Number 4. It is one of the most dangerous peaks. The death rate for attempts to climb Annapurna 1 is 38%, meaning Annapurna is not only as beautiful as it seems, but is also one of the most dangerous peaks to summit. Annapurna 1 has only been ascended by as many as 191 climbers up till now. There are many avalanches and blizzard-prone sections in Annapurna region, and also the climatic condition is very fluctuating. The blizzard of October 2014 killed 43 people, half of whom were Nepalese. Number 5. The highest points of the circuit. The highest point of Annapurna Circuit trek is at 5,416 meters in Thorongla Pass. The point is reached after the night at high camp. It has also been a popular spot for taking photos as a souvenir back home. Similarly, the highest sleeping point in the Annapurna Circuit is in Thorong Phedi, or low camp at 4,450 meters. High camp 4,850 meters is also another option for you to accommodate before crossing Thorongla Pass. Number 6. The highlights of the trek. The Annapurna Circuit covers such varied and large geography you can observe so many gems, whether they be mountains, gorges, valleys, or rare animals while enjoying your hike. You can either glance at a sweep of mountains, gape at the deepest gorge, or fascinate at the sight of some of the rarest animals. The choices are limitless. You can get the sightings of peaks like Annapurna 1, Annapurna 2, Annapurna 3, and 4, along with other mountains like Machapuchre, Dhaulagiri, Manaslu, Gangapurna, and Tilicho Peak. Find your way to the deepest gorge of Nepal, that is Kaligandaki Gorge, or get lost in the quaint and serene beauty of Tilicho Lake. The unspoiled charm of Manang is also not to miss out. Along with these, there are much more hidden gems that can only be found during your trek to the Annapurna Circuit. Number 7. The favorable season to travel. To enliven the diverse area that this circuit covers, it is recommended to trek during October-November since the monsoon refreshes the area at this particular time. You can also hike along with the clean and vibrant trails with clear blue skies and snow-clad mountains treating your eyes with some of the most beautiful views. The warm weather of April and May is also good for the ones who cannot withstand freezing temperatures. Number 8. Permits and paperwork. If you have contacted a travel agency for your trek to the Annapurna Circuit, then you should not really worry about the legal deeds like permits. However, if you're on your own, then you need two kinds of permits for the trek: the Annapurna Conservation Project Permit ACAP and Trekker Information Management System TIMS card. Both of the permits can easily be bought in Pokhara or Kathmandu through the Tourist Information Center. The permit for ACAP costs Nepalese rupees 3,000, which amounts to $30, while TIMS card costs rupees 2,000, which just amounts to $20. Number 9. food, and accommodation. In terms of the food availability during your trek, you might find more items than you expected. Beer, soda, fried rice, pancakes, steaks, the choice is just yours. However, a trekker needs to be fit and healthy with a stable number of calories. So a typical Nepali dal bhat would pretty much do the job. The price might hike up as you move further to Thorongla Pass, but starts to decrease once you reach Kagbeni. Also for the accommodation, you can find basic dorms to hotels which are pretty much okay. Heaters, charges, attached bathrooms can be available, however, the amenities seem to be lacking in the upper and more remote villages. Number 10. Extended circuit routes. If the Annapurna Circuit is just not enough for you and you want to explore more of Nepal's undiluted marvels, then you have the option of extending your trek. The advent of new routes has now made possible the adventurous dream of wanderers where one can choose to traverse more along the wilderness of the Himalayas. Some of the trekking options are Annapurna Circuit and Upper Mustang, Narfu and Annapurna Circuit and Annapurna Base Camp area, or Annapurna Circuit plus the Mardi Trek. Alright guys, those were the top 10 facts about the Annapurna Circuit. What are your thoughts about the list? Are you planning to travel this majestic place, or have you already been there? Let us know in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked our video. For more information like this, click on our channel and subscribe for more. See you guys in the next video.